Hola amigos, ¿cómo están? Bienvenidos. Welcome to Spring Spanish. Yo soy María Fernanda and I am one of the Spanish teachers here at Spring Spanish. In this video, I'm going to talk about mi tema favorito, my favorite topic, la música, music. In this video, I'm going to teach you how you can learn Spanish through music. And believe me, nowadays, I use the same technique to keep practicing French and Portuguese. That's right, mis amigos, I also speak these two languages. And is there any better way to learn it than by singing? Please don't make me sing. I advise you to stay until the end of this video so I can share some of my favorite playlists, in Spanish of course, according to your music genre. So, ¿estás listo? Listening to music in Spanish can help you to improve your Spanish pronunciation and listening skills. A veces la letra puede ser difícil de entender. Sometimes lyrics can be difficult to understand, of course. But it's a very fun and low-key activity that doesn't require much effort, and you can sing, dance, and practice Spanish at the same time. I personally love listening to Portuguese music, and I use the same steps I will share with you. This helped me a lot to sing correctly and of course to fill out the missing pieces or the missing words and stop mumbling parts that I didn't understand before. This keeps me motivated, and you know that la motivación es muy importante cuando aprendes idiomas. Motivation is really important when you're learning languages. Before we continue with our 4 steps, do you know that we publish 5 free Spanish lessons here on our YouTube channel where we teach Spanish with chunks? If you don't want to miss them, go click on the subscribe button and then the bell as well to get all the notifications. So now, the first thing that you must do is escoge una canción de tu género favorito. Choose a song from your favorite genre. Make sure this is a song that you love to listen to, because with this technique, believe me, you will be hearing it a lot. Step 1. Listen to the song several times. The number of times depends on you. This is actually a technique to see how many phrases and chunks you can get just from listening to the song. When you have reached your limit of understanding, then you can go to step number 2. Por ejemplo, yo he escuchado una canción hasta 100 veces, pero no me importa porque me encanta. Step 2, find the lyrics. You may do this by going on Google and find the lyrics. I mean, there are a lot of online resources where you can get la letra de la canción, the lyrics, and even find the translation. Once you have found them, now you gotta read them at the same time you're listening to the song. So now, las palabras que hacían falta, the missing words, are evident. So now you know what you haven't been able to understand before. Step 3, be aware of the words that you don't know. You may look up the words and phrases that you're not familiar with, and this will help you a lot to increase your knowledge of vocabulary and chunks. You might still not understand a phrase even after translating the words, pero no te preocupes, but do not worry. This is why you're learning by chunks instead of word list. So how does that work? Well, what I want you to do is that you pay attention when you're listening to the song and try to identify the word combination that the singer is using. And when you are like, this is how you say this in Spanish, that is a chunk. Let's see some examples. Now, let's put them together in a sentence that you may actually use. Yo daría lo que fuera para estar contigo, amor. I would give anything to be with you, my love. Ay, ya sé, soy muy romántica. I am so romantic. We call these word combinations chunks. And once you have heard them, you can memorize them and start using them yourself. So you will sound just like Marc Anthony or Maluma when you're speaking Spanish. This chunky method will help you to be fluent in Spanish much faster. So if you want to know more, You can start by registering to our free Spanish training where we can give you way more examples. You can sign up by clicking in the link that is inside the description box. Shh, ahora ya sabes uno de nuestros secretos. You now know one of our secrets. Step 4. Now we listen again and you can sing if you want. This is my favorite part. You can stop making up words and now you can start singing with the proper lyrics. Coolest part of all, entiendes la canción. You understand the song. Y esa sensación es maravillosa. And that feeling is amazing. So, which song do you want to start this method with? Let me know in the comments below. And why not? Maybe we can create and share a Spring Spanish Students playlist together. Shall we? Anyway, mis amigos, as I promised at the beginning of this video, I will leave you in the description the links to the playlist that I love to listen to. Not because I want to improve my Spanish, of course, but porque me encanta la música en español. Because I love music in Spanish. One, para los amantes del rock clásico y alternativo. For classic and alternative rock lovers. Another one, para los bailadores como yo, que prefieren la salsa. For dancers like me that prefer salsa. Y tres, for those who prefer pop music or just contemporary songs, that is called solo pop, just pop. There are a lot of many other playlists or genres just like rancheras, mariachi, música tradicional mexicana, but you just need to choose one that you can apply this method and start improving your Spanish. With music, of course. I really hope you have enjoyed today's video. And remember, ay, 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 canta y no llores. Enjoy your singing y adiós.
Don't forget to subscribe, drop a like, and share the videos with your friends.